Hello everybody, it's me again. First of all, just a little apology for the sound quality earlier and to all the TV viewers. The guys are trying to work on the sound to improve it for everybody, so I promise it will get better. Or there'll be a problem somewhere else. Anyway.
All the way from India. So much gratitude to Sir David Foxon and the entire team of International Watercolor Masters, to all the Grandmasters from India. I am Preeti Sen, one of the top 200 awardees. So gratitude, Sir David Foxon. So here you go. Much love to all of you from India. Here it is. You can open it.
Is it a fish?
It's a handcrafted of from Kolkata.
Wow.
And it's our tradition and culture to present with much respect to our Grandmaster. So this is it here. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll keep it for you.
Oh. Well, how about that? I'll wear this with pride. Whatever it is. Anyway, so where was I? Okay, so we're going to try and do something about the sound to improve it for you. So it's a work in progress. Anyway, on with the proceedings. We've got a fantastic lineup for you throughout the 10 days. Best watercolor painters in the world are all coming here for you. So experience it, enjoy it, and buy a painting if you feel inclined, because that would help everybody and it would help me to do another one. So it's my... So, hello, can you hear now? Okay, right, we'll do that. Sorry, I'm mumbling. Okay, so one of the greatest watercolor painters to come out of Sweden is our next guest, and of course Sweden is the home of that great musical group called that's the one, ABBA. So another great export from Sweden. Very privileged to introduce to you my good friend Björn Bernström.
Thank you. Okay, as you heard, my name is Björn, like Björn in ABBA. My parents were a bit too much into ABBA in the 60s. Well, ABBA didn't exist then. So I'm from Stockholm, Sweden. And do you hear me? Yeah. From Stockholm, Sweden. And I got up, went to the airport at 3 o'clock this morning, so I'm a bit, if I fall asleep here, you might have to bear with me. No. I made a little sketch here. I've only got 55 minutes, so I won't talk too much about start to paint. But sorry, I also have a cold. Well, I'm not if you're familiar with my paintings, but I'm pretty much of an intuitive painter. Someone told me when I was in Canada that I plan my work during what I'm painting. So I don't have a reference photo right now. I drew a house here, so I'm going to do a Nordic landscape from northern of I don't know if you're familiar with Lofoten. It's a place up north in Norway. Looks a bit like New Zealand. So I have some reference photos here just to get some to start with some mountains and stuff, and then I'm going to have this typical Norwegian building in it. So I'll start to wet up the paper, and I'm going to save the outline, the building. I don't know what you're interested in, but I'm working on arches paper. This one is 300 grams or 140 pounds, I think. That's the right. So now I just have to let this sink into the paper. I'm going to use some a mixture, start with it, and I enjoy backgrounds and what do you call it, cauliflowers and blooms and stuff. So if you don't enjoy that, please, coffee house, drinks. No, I just, what was forbidden once is what I love with watercolor. Trying to be as loose as possible, loose and details. So there's a lot of happenings. I try to plan my backgrounds and cauliflowers, but you can't totally control them. But that's what I enjoy. So here's a mixture of, I'm just waiting here for the water to sink in. Let's see, some permanent rose. Let's see. And tell me if I'm leaning my head over the camera.
Sorry?
Tell me if I'm leaning my head over or under the camera.
You need to see your color, your palette,
Okay.
where you're mixing. You have to
Where's the cameraman? Okay. Okay, you want me to keep it on the other side?
yeah, maybe.
I'm right-handed. That's no, I can't do that. I'll try to put it here. So adding just pigments to the paper, and I'm gonna I can't speak when I'm moving my hand. It's a male thing. Payne's gray, yellow ochre, and permanent rose. So I'm just squeezing out a bit of pigments here and there. Bit more of Looks like a child is painting. And here's because some pigments do cauliflowers better than others. Need to be transparent pigments. Yeah, wait for that to sink in. I'm going to have a field. This is new gum bush. And for brands, as you can see, if you see it, it's Winsor Newton, Schminke, and this Italian My Mary Blue. And I use spray bottles a lot. I have two different. These are for drops. I don't do like this. It's the dripping thing. Big drops, and this is the mist. So now I'm waiting for the drying stage when the shine of the paper disappears. You have to be careful so it don't dry too much. You have to be exactly the right moment. Me? So you have to be careful when you're using this, so it don't suddenly turn or get too dry. See, I'm looking at the shine or the lightning there, or the lamp, see the reflecting where it starts to dry here, so I want to get some more light. Getting the whiteness of the paper back. Don't know where this came from. This is getting interesting things in the foreground. By working like this, you lose some of the control. And that's what I think is fun. You're supposed to have fun. And now the end is near. Let's pretend there's mountains behind here. Let's see, what's that? I have to put my glasses on. Everything is so dirty here. Well, that's good, because then you always have nice natural mixes. Have you been to Sweden? No. Why should we go there? ABBA is no more. But I know you have them here in London. as avatars. Or leaning. Let's see. It's a mixture of Prussian blue, burnt umber, and yeah, I think that's it. I'm going to have a and I go in here with wet brush strokes when it's nearly dry to irritate the pigments a bit, get some structure. Have a slope or we call it a mountain hill coming up here. let this dry a bit. Dry and then you spray. It's just improvising, and I'm not looking at anything. I'm just trying to improve this painting with nice colors and warm and cool and so on. And when you don't have a reference photo, none of you can tell me that this is wrong. I would never dare to do like, yo. No, sometimes. Without audience. And sometimes you just, then, oh, what is he saying? Oh, leave that for a while. David, can you pick this up? David's head has humor. Some of this green that we have blue-green here, put that a bit in here just to compensate. You see, I enjoy these things. Things happening here. You cannot totally control it, but I just know that some things will happen and it might look good. Okay, let's do an even darker slope here. The house will be pretty, a white house. So I want this slope here a bit more in contrast or dark. Or
What surface are you painting on?
now it's dry now. Yeah, so this area was a bit nearly dry, so I don't have, it's bleeding a bit here. And I like when it's a mixture of dry edges and not dry. So you get the broken edges and to go on with it with a house. I think I'm gonna pre-wet it a bit. I'm leaving the windows dry. Wasn't that fantastic how he did that painting in 55 minutes? But he has painted before. No. This should be pretty. This is a yellow ochre, and I want that quite clean. I'm adding some, even if it's a kind of a bright house. It's not a yellow house, but I want some yellow in it to get some, so it's not just white. Need to get the sunshine on it. To make it look a bit rough, I add colors and when it's semi-dry, I spray so that the pigments get a bit angry and disturbed. Mixing on a pink area is not, pink surface is not very intelligent, but I do this just to make it look a bit rough. I normally don't use this much, but now I have to speed up because I'm adding a lot of water all the time. So normally a painting takes quite a long time because I pre-wet and wet over again. Let's start with some shadows on the ultramarine and permanent rose. And some it turns a bit violet. So it's a bit of yellow ochre, permanent rose, and ultramarine. And some of this that was on the palette makes it a bit dirty. And this has to be dry, of course. To save the windows there. Can you see that I'm shaking? Because I'm scared out of oh no, I need some. Do you see an orange tubes here somewhere? That's funny. There it is. Upside down.
Okay, 15 minutes.
Piece of a cake. Thank you. now I want to make the light coming into this. I often do this to darken the surroundings like this. So you get the light here. Sometimes you fail when you do it. But I always try to go to the edge here when you take the photo. This is where the perfect photo, the perfect painting. Instead of stopping here, taking the photo, or ending your painting, I try to walk. Maybe I'll fall down to the abyss, but I'll well, actually, you know, I want it darker up here too. Just need want more of this neutral tint. I know this is crazy. Five? That much? Okay. I thought you would say, leave the stage. There it is. Little bit of this and a little bit of that. One minute. I look like an old man with their glasses. You can't take pictures with... I'm just 32. "30 seconds. Just this keeps it wet. Okay, speed up. The show is... Oh yeah. Thank you. Hang on. David told me. Don't forget. Well, yeah. If you just have... I might have needed a few minutes to make it really... the contrast more. Pardon?
You said that you needed.
Maybe another layer of darkness. Lift it up? Okay. It's a bit wet, but... Oh. Like that. Oh, yeah. The world of blooms and cauliflowers. Oh, thank you. Oh, well. Pardon? Hold it up, yeah. Oh, then you ruined it. Okay, I'll do it. Yeah. Thanks.